Hey guys, it's Garrett. You know me, Garrett's Guitar Den. Hey, so I've been seeing a bunch of stuff online about the Mustang LT25 that I have right here in front of me, all tore apart. Because when you turn it on, it'll just go brrr, and then you have no sound output, and it sounds terrible. Well, I took this one all apart because it's doing the same thing, and what I found is that this little cable that controls the output jack and the headphone jack right here, it goes into the board right there, up here, there. What happens is when it's in the case, it sits at a 90-degree angle like this, and it pulls on the connector here and either breaks the solder joint or pulls the cable out of the little connector that's right there. So in Fender's infinite wisdom, on this side, it's a clip-in, and on this side, they decided to solder it to the board, which why they did that, I have no idea. You can see right there, it's actually soldered down to the board. So if the cable's doing what this one's doing, and you can see the pins are starting to pull out from all the stress, it loses the ground connection to the output jack, which causes that buzz noise. So what I'm going to do is, I thought I'd show you on the back side here. What I did is let's see if we can get up, there we go, right there. These 4 little solder connections, I re-tagged the solder connections with a hot solder iron, and then I also pushed all the cable back down in the hole so that it would stop doing what it's doing, so it actually has a good connection again. I'm gonna put this cable, somehow hold it down there, because thanks Fender, you can't buy the cable. Yay Fender, woo, we gave you another amp that has problems that you can't fix easily. Can't buy the cable. You just can't. You can buy the output jack, but that doesn't fix the problem. So, and I've seen a lot of guys online saying that they think it's a cap, or maybe it's a bad output jack, or something in that realm of things. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's this cable. Now it's really easy to find out if it is. You take the back off. I have the whole amp in pieces because I needed to be able to work with it. So if you just open the back, it's 12 screws along the back of the panel. You can get right to this cable and jiggle it around. Just jiggle it around and see if that gets rid of the issue. That would be where I'd start. Then you can dive into what I have here, and I have it all torn to a million pieces because, yeah, that's the only way to fix it. Now, it would have been better if Fender would have thought this out a little bit better, instead of 90-degreeing this around the board as it sits in there, because the way it sits in there is like this, so it's down. Yeah, we're making a bunch of noise because I'm touching things. But it goes down in there, and then the cable actually is bent all the way up and around right there. You can see it. So when it's actually flush in there, it's sitting against this sharp metal, and it's 90 degrees. If they would have put the connector on the bottom here, it wouldn't do what this is doing and pulling itself apart over time. So I just thought I'd post a short video on how to fix this and what I found, which I'm guessing this is most of your guys' problems. I hope it helps. I hope that it gives you guys a little info into this, because it's all over the internet, and I see lots of people are very upset about it. I don't blame them. You pay $200 or $180 for an amp. This one's only about a year old and it's doing it. So a year later and your amp just doesn't work, or it has a problem that can't be fixed that easily, or you can't find isn't okay. And I'm not okay with that. You know how I feel about that. That's not okay, especially on a standpoint of right to repair and fix your own stuff. This is a real pain in the butt. Most people don't have the skills to resolder that little connection right there. So thanks again, Fender, for giving us a great amp. Yay, go Fender! You know, just do something about this. At least, I mean, if Fender sees this, at least put the connector on the bottom where it can come straight out. It's not going to hurt it. This one's already on the bottom. That would fix this issue. So I hope that helps you out, guys. I hope it makes it something a little better, and I hope you can get some more use out of this lamp, because it does sound really good. This is Garrett. It's Garrett's Guitar Den. You know where to find me. Hit the subscribe button down there, and I'll see you on the next one.